My name is Saruj. I was born 16th of April 2064. I'm a time traveler. So I came 2014 in your timeline, so I made a jump from 100 years. And so on the birthday of Auroville, the 100th birthday, I was nearly 4 years old. And I was invited to go to Auroville with my favorite android, which is called Pythagore. I call him P. We live in the Pyrenees. And we came with a science scoop to Auroville. And I don't remember everything, but I remember a few pictures. And one picture was really beautiful, and it was us passing in some kind of hovering spheres through roads which were made of trees. I asked P why, and he said, you know, it's always hot there, so we need something cool. And I said, I understand. By the way, P is never using the word always, because he's an android. He uses it only to make me laugh. I love this guy. I can ask him always the same questions, and he always answers, and it's always so clear. I love Pythagore. I remember a very fascinating picture. It was a fight between fire and water. It was really impressive. And I asked him, what do they want to show us? And he said, they want to show us the separation people lived in before the transition. So in your time, it was really strong, this power. And then I said, why is this topic separation? I thought what was important is that we had no money anymore. And you must know that I'm born on the day money was abolished. And also why I'm invited everywhere already with 4 years old, because I'm symbolizing this new generation having no money. This separation, said Pythagore, was actually the root of the problem. It was not only money, it was not only governments, it was not only wars, it was the basic separation that people on top in this hierarchical system was keeping to make us stay slaves. I didn't understand everything, I must admit, but I can tell you that we have no borders, no wars, no police, and no government. We live in divine anarchy. And as the fight slowly settled down, the water was curling in a more structured way, I could discover some older people around the scene, and I asked Pythagore, what are these people doing? And he said to me, this was the healers, the spiritual guides, the people who help everybody to release their trauma, because without healing, you cannot have freedom. Without healing, you cannot reach your world without money. Without healing, you cannot go beyond separation. And then the fire on the water gets structured, because divine anarchy doesn't mean no structure. It's just a free decision, which structure you want to have. And so that was the end picture of this ceremony, which was fascinating. And then a woman called Dididan said something, I don't remember exactly the words, but I'm gonna try to tell you. She said, whatever someone is doing in this world, it is an attempt to be happy. It might be that this person is hurting each other by doing so, or hurting others. But in the end, me, you, and every one of us are trying to be happy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very funny. Look at this android, he looks like P, and he's cutting much faster. So we had a walk after the ceremony in the garden. It was really beautiful. The whole garden looked like our planet. Our planet is like a beautiful garden because everybody is taking care of our world, living like if it was his personal salon. So it's just very pretty. And we have forest also, a lot of nature, but basically our world is pretty, so it was nothing new. And this is of course a picture which is eternal. And in the end, I must say that the words of Didi Dan have been accompanying me my whole life. And when I have a fight with someone, I remember this word. This person is also trying to be happy. It might be that I need a separation from this person for a certain time, that I cannot handle the fight, the disharmony. But in the end, this person, like me, like you, like every one of us, is trying to be happy. That's the way I handle separation. And it goes better with time. You need to train. So, at the end of the traveling, I got a new outfit, and I was very happy. If you want to know more about my story, I wrote a book, and it is called Imagine There Is No More Money. It is the story of Saruj, and you find it until saruj.de.